So the charts for ADA looking pretty good right now. We have closed yesterday's daily candle. Yes, it was a red day, but volatility again lessening. We held above our 200-day moving average. The whole market right now is coiling for this big breakout moment, okay? And again, that may happen as soon as Friday. Hopefully the jobs report can provide a little bit of stimulation for the market and really get us running once again. But when I'm reading through the comments, engaging the sentiment around the community, I'm getting this overwhelming bearish sentiment. And frankly, I do not know why. It makes no sense, but I'll tell you what, that is a good sign because I have been doing this for a long time. I've been covering Cardano and ADA since all the way back in 2023 for over 2.5 years. No, 2022. I'm sorry, 2022 for over 2.5 years now. And I've seen this many times before, and I can't wait for what comes next. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So yes, this ADA candle right here, it's green to start the day. Hopefully it stays that way. Again, hopefully we hold our 200-day moving average. We're starting to see the RSI kind of bottom out right at about that oversold range. We're in the perfect spot right now. And this can be said throughout most assets in the crypto market. And I need to be blunt here because I continue to see the bearish comments take place time and time again. And I've been through this time and time again. I covered ADA all the way when it was back at 21 cents in this market cycle, and people were loud and haters were really speaking, making it known that quote unquote ADA was dead and not going to do anything. And then they got really quiet and shut up when it ran to 81 cents. Then they started to get loud again when it dropped down to the 30-cent range. They said it was dead. Nothing was going to happen, right? Back here, oh, it's a stable coin. Nothing's happening. And then they shut up again when it ran all the way up to $1.33. And what's interesting to me and makes no sense at all is now, even after this market-wide flash crash, where ADA is now showing quite a bit of stability around the 70 or cent so range, they're getting loud again. And it makes no damn sense. All right. So what I can't wait for is for all these haters, the people that have bearish sentiment right now, to go dormant and quiet again when ADA makes its next move. Because guess what? It's doing the same thing that it always does. And what really gives me a lot of positivity moving forward is all these things that are in fact coming online for Cardano that people seem to overlook, right? So many people, they just hone in on just the charts. That's it. They don't look at fundamentals. They don't look at partnerships. They don't look at all these developments and advancements that have been happening for Cardano. And they seem to forget that Cardano's in a very different spot than it was back here, than it was back here, than it was even at the height of the last bull market cycle. It's in a better spot. All right. More partnerships, more utility, more use of the Cardano ecosystem in general, smart contracts, first of all. And now we have even more things coming in the Cardano ecosystem day after day after day. First of all, a little bit of speculation here. All right. So Elon Musk is obviously talking about potentially putting the US Treasury on blockchain for full spending transparency. This is a very big deal. All right. They're looking at public blockchains. They're trying to figure out what the best one is going to be. And even other blockchains in the space that have been around for a while seem to still have issues. For example, some people may have missed it. I do like Ripple and XRP Ledger, that I obviously cover them here on the channel here and there. They just went down the other day. All right. Cardano is one of the only chains in the space that has perfect security, 100% uptime, that frankly can scale and handle the type of demand that comes from US Treasury transparency. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee that this is going to happen, but hopefully people are starting to see that Cardano is kind of in the right spot at the right time. And if you haven't noticed over time, that's always seemed to be the case. It's always been about being in the perfect place at the perfect time, and Cardano always tends to be there. Now, I do want to talk about something else that happened as well. So Cardano Yori wallet users are actually going to be able to earn ADA rewards from Walmart purchases. So this is actually going to be through the desktop wallet for Yori. And this is a very exciting thing because I don't see a lot of other entities doing this. If you haven't noticed, slowly but surely, Cardano has been creeping into all these different areas: government, enterprise, institutional money. We are actually seeing rises in the institutional holdings by Grayscale. But all this stuff, it falls on deaf ears if price isn't doing well, right? Because price is the only thing that matters. Well, here's the thing. All these things precede price moves. All these things don't always impact price instantly. Think about Cardano hard forks, for example. We've had one hard fork that's actually led to a green price. And you know what's funny about that? It was the most recent one. So I you know, what I'm seeing from the space is a lot of creators get exhausted. Me personally, dude, I'm a grinder. I will continue posting Cardano and ADA comment regardless of what people say. It doesn't matter to me because I want this information to get out there so people are educated and have the same information that I have. I'm not going to hoard this to myself. It's the reason why I started this channel in the first place, so people can navigate this space easier, right? But I do see some people getting beaten up and broken down. I've even seen Dan Gambardello talk about possibly turning off comments on YouTube. I'm not like that, right? I want this to be an open forum. I want to have these discussions, but at the same time, understand what's happening right now. The market itself is taking a breath. It's waiting. It's prepping for this next big breakout, right? I think I talked about this in a SHIB video earlier today, but I want you to take a look at the total market cap of crypto in general. What we're doing right now is we're sideways, right? We're taking our breath. We've been doing this basically since November 21st. It's basically been range bound. And what we're looking for is that next burst of new users, new capital to really create this next leg in the crypto market. It hasn't happened yet. So if you're pissed about price not moving up, guess what? It's not anywhere. All right. BTC is stagnant. ADA is stagnant. Everything in the market is stagnant. Does this mean that this next leg's not coming? No, it doesn't. In fact, when we look at last market cycle, guess what? We did the exact same thing in the exact same time frame. This was January of 2021 into February of 2021. All right. So guys, we're doing the same thing that we always do. I get it. It's boring, sometimes exhausting. The whiplash in the market sucks. You know, I would love for things to just take off, but understand that when it comes to Cardano, we are in the best potential spot we have ever been. There is more online now than ever. TVL is at, I don't want to say insane levels, but insane levels compared to historically within the Cardano ecosystem. And really understand that who's really run away in this race? Has anyone really taken over the blockchain industry? Is anybody doing things to perfection at this point where Cardano is just dead in the water? No, not even close. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. This next leg is going to get fun. It's going to be actually kind of funny watching people get really quiet as ADA goes on its next surge to new all-time highs. So appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great evening. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.